What's going on, gang? Ain't got much time, man. I'm gonna keep it brief, man. I'm gonna go and doggone hang out. Y'all probably wondering, like, man, why you ain't shave? I'm gonna shave after March the 1st, man. My first marathon. After my first marathon, then I'm gonna shave. All right, I get it. All right, making me look old. Anyway, yeah, nah, man. We're gonna talk about fake, man. The fake world we live in, man. The fake world we live in consists of beautiful lies and ugly truths. Beautiful lies and ugly truths. If you notice, most people that are heavily indoctrinated are taught to be PC. You be PC, that way you hurt no one's feelings. You come off as a nice person. Come off as a nice person, and that's the safe base. That's how you stay safe, right? There go my neighbor out here jogging. I'm about to go and get it in. I was fixing to hit New Birth, but shit, I'm gonna go and get it in. Yes, sir, getting it in. But anyway, yeah, man. People have been taught to use this soft language. Don't call nobody old. They're senior citizens. You don't call nobody doggone dumb. They got ADHD. It's like so many different terms of soft languages, where you don't hurt nobody's feelings because people are so sensitive because of this soft fake world we live in. But yeah, even when you notice the food, right? The food we eat, the many chemicals, the watermelons, no seed, man, that stuff is fake, man. This is the fake world we live in. The trees you see out here and a lot of these new developments, these little quick trees they throw and put up, they modified, man. They fake, man. They not the real trees, And then people look and then they think it's the real one. The example I give you guys all the time about the lion at the circus. The lion at the circus, he's sitting there jumping through hula hoops. That's not what real lions do. That lion been raised up in captivity. He's been trained to do that, and that's not what real lions do. So therefore, that's the fake one. So, it's the same thing with the humans out here, they're fake. The minute you tell the truth, you hurt their feelings and you take away their illusions. And to give you a quick example, here's a real example. There's one many of y'all can really relate to, especially the women. The late, great Kevin Samuels. Mr. Godfather himself, Kevin Samuels, right? Perfect example. This guy ain't out here selling no drugs. This guy ain't out here molesting no children. This guy ain't out here gang banging. Why did so many women dislike him? This guy wasn't Hitler. This guy ain't take the country to war. None of that stuff. This guy ain't out here being no police officer shooting unarmed people. None of that. Why did they dislike him so much? Think about that. Don't just let this slide past. Think about what I'm saying. If he wasn't a child molester, if he wasn't a gangbanger, if he wasn't doggone making poisonous rap music, to my sliding on the block and degrading the women and saying take advantage of them, why did they dislike him so much? He told the truth. He told the truth. And you probably wondering like, yo, how does that tie in with the fake world? Beautiful lies, ugly truths. When you tell the truth, you shame the devil. Women don't want to be told that I'm wearing fake hair. Even if they wearing fake hair, they don't want to be told they wearing fake hair. They don't want to be told not to wear all of that makeup on their face. They don't want to be told this stuff. They want you to smooth it over and make them feel good. Stroke their ego and make them feel good, And so therefore you'll have to fake and play along with a lot of this stuff. Even if you don't like it, you got to play along with it. You definitely can't say nothing about the alphabet community. They don't want to feel bad about what they're doing. They can sit back and and it's true. Like two animals, like two males know not to mate with each other. Two tigers, two gorillas, they know better not to mate with each other. But guess what? You are a human being. You are a human being. Human beings normally move off of intelligence. Animals normally move off of instinct. So two animals know better and you don't? But anyway, like I say, I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna be long here, guys. I'm gonna go and get some exercise in. But this fake world we live in, that's a perfect example, man. And even to give you a better example outside of Kevin Samuel, one of the largest religions in the world is Christianity. Christianity, right? That's one of the largest religions, if not the largest religion in the world. Christianity. If you was to ask a Christian, what happened to Jesus? Who killed him? Did he die of old age? Nope. Somebody killed him, right? Why they kill him? You know, many of you don't know, he got locked up for treason. Find out what treason means. He got locked up for treason, but then he was unalived. Why did they kill him? If he walking around saying, I am the truth, the way, and the light, and he's showing y'all the way, how you can meet your ascension and your higher realm, and he's around telling the truth, then that made the kings look bad. You just shamed the devil. You basically, you just exposed that they the liars. You just exposed that they're the liars if you walking around telling the truth. And so, like I say, in this fake world we live in, think about most relationships. Well, I'm not even going to speak on most relationships, but I mean, well, a lot of relationships. I'm not going to say all relationships, but think of most relationships. Many of you probably doggone been involved in, and relationship is going fine. Once you make that man mad, especially once you make that woman mad, the truth come out. The truth come out. They'll say anything. They'll tell the truth then once they get angry. When they not angry, you know, hey, no, everything is good. You know, your romantic side, I like it. Yeah. You piss them off, they'll tell the truth. That's how it works in most cases. You know, you have to piss somebody off when they tell the truth. You know, and but nah, this is the fake world we live in, man. Everybody pretend and they fake and they fake and they fake and they fake it till they make it. Hold tight, guys. All right, guys, where was I? Oh yeah, this fake world, man. Yeah, this fake world. I'm talking about doggone. It's to the point right now, you can't tell the men from the women and the women from the men. And that's all part of being fake. Because truth be told, it's just the truth, all right? And the truth, let me say this real quick. The truth is stubborn. The truth don't bend a fold for nobody. When you tell the truth, it is what it is. And see, that's the thing about a lie. So it's almost like a lie is synonymous to fake, you know, in this context. And it's like the truth is the truth. It's stubborn. The truth don't care who it offends, who it hurts. The truth is just the truth. When you tell a lie, you got to tell another lie to support it. And you know, again, like I say, some people are like, you know what, man, I love you to the point I'd rather lie to make you feel good. So it's almost like the yin to the yang when it comes to beautiful lies and ugly truths. Because I know why people lie, and I'm not finna sit here and act like I haven't lied. And like the days of my lying is over. I might tell a lie tomorrow. I'm not just gonna tell it on GP, you know what I mean? And I get it. That's why I'm able to talk about it. A lot of people not able to face their truths and their skeletons and their ugly side. You know, they rather just, fill me with the beautiful lies so I can feel good about myself. You tell the truth, then again, you take away my illusions. But about this, can't tell the men from the women and the women from the men, it's fake. You was born a female, you trying to convince me you a man. You was born a man and you trying to convince me you're a female. That's fake. And people get angry when you talk about it. You're supposed to play along. And this is why I'm making this video, meaning this is the fake world we live in. It's fake. We sitting here thinking that girl is pretty, and the whole time she done put on all of this makeup. Whether she went and bought human hair, Hawaiian silky, Cambodian hair, Dominican hair, rather synthetic, Them put all of that stuff in their hair, and you like, man, her hair is long and beautiful, and she look nice. But then if she take all of that stuff off, the fake lashes, the fake makeup, the fake face, the when it got the nose job done, and like, it's fake. It's fake. So imagine some of these celebrities who don't went and got a nose job, a butt job, or boob job, tit job, right? Got their face pulled back, Botox, whatever that stuff they do, all of that stuff, whatever, right? Or if you're looking like, damn, she look gorgeous now, and then you have a baby with her, that baby not gonna look like the fake. The baby gonna look like the real. The baby not gonna come out like that. The baby's not gonna come out because she don't really look that way, you know. And then you, as women say, hey, listen, what if we walking around with European dudes' hair on our head, our wig? Would you respect guys for that? Nah, they don't respect it. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna get off this topic, because like I say, I know it could be sensitive and controversial to some, but again, that's one thing about keeping it real and the truth, and that's why I'm making this video. We live in a fake world. Majority of the people, man, they gonna play along with fake. You know, the foods that they eat, the trees, a lot of the animals that they're now cloning, like it's fake. It's fake. You know, like AI. You may as well just usher in AI, because like a lot of this stuff is fake, right? So where was I going? Oh yeah. So with the women, right? Take these women for an example. Look at the fake stuff they do. Now that falls up on a manipulation. I'm gonna say that's fake too, man. How they will basically give you like this long laundry list of things and that they like and their standards and what they want, and then how they would like basically like shortchange you. I mean, but nah, we ain't gonna get into all that. But y'all get the point I'm trying to make, man. And like I say, I ain't trying to keep y'all long. But nah, we live in a fake world, and so you have to find like-minded people, and you have to own your truths. You have to be true to yourself. If you believe in self-love, then you appreciate the Most High God, you know, with everything He bless you with, and you use it to your advantage, and you love yourself. Now, if you're a person who like makeup to enhance your beauty, hey, enhance your beauty. Shoot, no, I mean, if that's what you like, you know, you probably say, hey, you know what, I'm born with, I like my real hair, but I don't want to dye my real hair, so I'm gonna wear a wig. I'm gonna wear weave. Then do it. You know, shoot, who am I to tell you don't do it? By the way, that's not the message of me telling you don't do it. The whole message in the topic and the subject matter is we live in a fake world. So once you identify the ones who like the beautiful lies, then hey, keep on feeding in the beautiful lies. The ones who can handle the truth, you know. So like I say, the truth is a stubborn thing, man. It's a stubborn thing. And you'll notice most people that tell the truth, man, you worse than Trump, you worse than Hitler. Like, people do not like the truth. They would rather listen to gangbang rap music. They would rather for you to sell drugs. They would rather for you to kidnap. Let me not say that. They would rather for you to unalive someone. They would like, it's like they anything except for taking away their illusions and reminding them of the real world or the truth. You know, again, man, like I say, Kevin Samuels and Jesus, even more than Kevin Samuels, is the perfect example of when you tell the truth. Oh, we love Jesus. Oh, we love Jesus. Man, that go a lie right there. That's fake. And remember, I told you, sure, in this case, the lie is synonymous to fake. You know, it's fake. You know, all these fake Christians running around here. I love the Lord. I love the Lord. They lying and they faking. They lying and they faking. They're going to go and they're going to drink alcohol. They're going to go and fornicate. They're going to go and commit adultery. They lying and it's fake. Many of them, not all, but many of them. Fake, fake, fake. Other religious groups, they do fake stuff too. Let's call them out. Other religious groups, y'all hear me? Y'all sit here and cuss, fornicate, and take advantage, and many of y'all just as fake too. There's too many of y'all, you know, for me to call. You know, the reason I'm blasting the Christians because they the largest group. The largest fake group. So, again, that's my time. And like I say, man, you shame the devil when you tell the truth. You shame the devil. All right, I know I said I was gone, but last but not least, you remember when you was a child and you told a lie, and the lie was just fixing to pass, and it was just fixing to work, and then somebody came and told on you, you're like, oh, you a rat. That's the thing I'm telling you. People don't like when you tell the truth on them, because you expose them. You shame the devil when you tell the truth. You shame the devil. You know, somebody looking like they done lied about something in school, in your classroom, in your neighborhood. One of your family members done lied so they don't get a whooping, and you went and you told the truth on them. They don't like you for that. They don't. And that's the way of the world. So we got a lot of soft words, soft languages to smooth things over. And like I say, we only as good as our leaders, and our leaders, they gonna lie, steal, and cheat. They would even unalive you. They would go as far as unaliving you to protect their lies. Lie, steal, and cheat is their ultimate ingredient. All right, I said what I said. I'm done, guys. Over and out.